Hi guys, welcome to the Fightish channel. Let's be honest, it could be a bigger fight than Oleksandr Usyk. As Hearn says, Anthony Joshua has named Deontay Wilder as his top option for interim bout ahead of his heavyweight rematch with the Ukrainian. As Hearn has said that Anthony Joshua would like to fight Deontay Wilder, while he waits for his rematch with Oleksandr Usyk to be arranged. AJ is due to face Usyk for a second time this year after losing his WBA, WBO, IBF and IBO belts on a unanimous points decision in front of a sell-out crowd at the London's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in September last year. When asked what is going on with this AJ's rematch against Usyk, Hearn said that the Ukrainian boxer has more things on his mind than fighting Anthony Joshua. He told IFL TV, "Look, it's hard to be chasing these guys right now. Look at what is going in their lives right now. I don't think Usyk right now is thinking about fighting. He is definitely not thinking about fighting Anthony Joshua. What I say was, we are talking the fight with Usyk. We don't want any other fighter. But if you need some more time, until September, October, we will fight in the interim. AJ wants to fight in the end of May, first week of June. If you are ready, brilliant. If you are not, we will give you more time. They are very honest people and they will be very honest with us. It sounds like you will need more time." The promoter went on to say that AJ had named Wilder as one of the boxers he would like to face if his rematch with Usyk is delayed, Hearn said. AJ talked about Deontay Wilder. If you say to AJ right now, who do you want to go for? I think he would say Wilder. It's a big fight. It's not an interim fight, is it? Let's be honest, it could be a bigger fight than Usyk. He has no fear of fighting anyone. He is all about legacy, resume, challenges. He is calling out the top 5, the top 10. He is calling out the top 5, the top 10. He has given me a wish list he would like me to inquire about, Hearn said. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to my channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I'm trying very hard, absolutely every day, and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. The bronze bomber has lost his last 2 fights, both against Tyson Fury in the Trilogy series, with the most recent of these bouts coming in October. He questioned whether he would return to the ring after his disappointing performances against the Gypsy King, but after returning to a psychedelic drink in a bizarre approach to decide his future, Wilder has said he will fight again. Therefore, a fight with Joshua could be on the cards. Meanwhile, Hearn continues to speak about AJ's future, explaining how it annoys him when people say the British boxer ducks fight and avoids facing certain people. Hearn said, Joshua, is being quite vocal at the moment. He is on it. I sat down with him last night and he wants to fight. He is roaring to go and he feels great. I believe, he believes, and the team believes he is going to come back and prove he is the best heavyweight in the world. There are obviously conversations going on with Usyk, but the one thing that baffles me when people talk about Anthony Joshua is that this young man has boxed everyone and he will box anyone. He fought Usyk when people say it, you should just swerve that because he is really tough mandatory. No, he boxed him and now he wants to go straight back into a rematch. He turned down 15 million to even go in with him. So AJ will fight absolutely anyone. He's come to me and said, find out what is going on with Usyk. But if I have to have an interim fight, here are some of the names I like. He's told me to make them so we can progress. One thing is for sure, he will be fighting a top 10 heavyweight. World ranking top 10. By the way, I don't think he should fight the names he is mentioning. I will be honest with you. If it is the end of May, early June, and 3 months later you're fighting Usyk, I would rather he went in with one of those guys. You can work with a new trainer, but he's not that kind of guy and doesn't have that mentality, said Hearn. Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua. If we had a rematch, it will be a different. Joseph Parker feels if he meets Anthony Joshua again, things would be different on his end. Much has been made about what is the next for Anthony Joshua. The former two-time Unified heavyweight champion has been earmarked for a sequel against three-belt title holder Oleksandr Usyk. Fighters like Deontay Wilder and JoJo have said they would like to face AJ if the Usyk fight doesn't happen in the near future. In an interview with Behind the Gloves on Saturday, Joseph Parker was mentioning to Joshua, who was dismissive of the Kiwi, saying, "Whatever, I will smoke him as well." It didn't take Parker long to hear the comments and have a rebuttal. I saw what Anthony Joshua has said. He's keen to fight me and smoke me. Come on, he could smoke me the first time, Parker told. Pick up what he's saying then, and let's get on with it. Then let's see who gets smoked. Joshua and Parker met in a title unification bout in March 2018, with AJ winning by unanimous decision to claim the WBO belt in addition to retaining the WBA Super and IBF championships. Since then, Parker's gone 6-1, including his last two wins coming over Derek Chisora. However, Parker feels he's improved his game with a new trainer and mindset that makes him tough to beat. The first fight in 2018 wasn't exciting, but it came down to us both, Parker admits. If we had a rematch, it would be different. If not from him, definitely from me. I have been staying on track with training, practicing what Anthony has been teaching me, and I am a lot more confident. Time to punch. It's time to punch. With Andy in my corner and with a new training and newish style we have worked on, I will have a lot more confidence. And I only see myself improving and getting better from now on, Parker said. Bob Arum reacted sharply to Eddie Hearn's latest interview about the fight between Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. The head of the top-ranked promotion company Bob Arum reacted to the latest interviews of his British colleague Eddie Hearn, in which he actively tells how his word Dillian Whyte knocks out the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury, who is an Arum fighter. Why the fuck is Eddie Hearn interfering in a fight that Frank Warren and I are promoting? Eddie is omnipresent, he never stops talking. He would never have achieved anything if Doesn't had not given him a lot of money. Why is Eddie talking about the fight between Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte? I don't need Hearn to promote this fight. We started selling tickets last week and 85,000 seats were sold in 3 hours. Eddie Hearn has never done anything like this. Now we are asking for another 10–15,000 seats so that we can gather an audience of 100,000 people. Let Eddie worry about Joshua and the other fighters he has under contract. I don't need Hearn to help me promote the fights, Arum said. So Deontay Wilder as Anthony Joshua was the #1 choice for interim fight. Anthony Joshua is pushing to finally make a fight with Deontay Wilder as he waits for updates on his rematch with Oleksandr Usyk. The Brit is still focused on a second bout with the Unified champion Usyk, as he has told promoter Eddie Hearn that he would like to make a fight that could be done for years, when he and Wilder held all the belts in the division. Joshua's team made a number of big money offers to attempt to entice Wilder into an undisputed title fight, but the American opted instead to fight Tyson Fury and Luis Ortiz. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.